Good afternoon. 3 in the afternoon. Happy Mother's Day. I miss you, Mom. I always miss you. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I just had the most incredible trail magic. I'm in a food coma right now. The church had a tent, and there was hot dogs and hamburgers, every kind of cold pasta dish you can imagine, fruit dishes, apple cobbler, peach cobbler, like on charcoal and like warm and hot, and ice cream and pops and oh my god, and brownies and food, and I'm so stuffed right now. But let's just see, maybe a good breeze will come through here. There's a nice breeze and all the grass was bending and doing beautiful things. Let's see if we can capture a nice breeze in this field. Somebody comes walking by. Oh, here comes somebody. Later. Good morning. Look at the beautiful rhododendron. It's pretty early. Stealth camped. I guess I really did. There was no campsite. I just sat up on the side of the trail, night hiked for a few hours last night. The temperature was beautiful. It's really nice to just hike on like that. It's going to be another hot day, I think. And so I ran into one guy who was a day hiker, and he's just like, "Oh man, you're going to miss it." I'm going to miss what? "You're going to miss all the rhododendron blooming and everything." I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to miss it. I think it grows everywhere along the trail. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Just wanted to share this and tell you. I don't know how far I'm hiking. Did 36 miles in 2 days though, so still trucking along. Everything's feeling good. Knees better. Getting there. Still can't. I probably shouldn't go through the Smokies again right now. That's some tough stuff. All right. Bye. Good morning. I just want to do a little video. This butterfly and this beautiful orange mountain laurel. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry, I can't hold the phone that steady. Ugh. I didn't think they'd be orange. I thought they'd be pink like the rhododendron. How amazing. Well, if it looks like it's gonna rain, here's the trail. It's been going up and up and up a little bit. And we go down and down and down, and we go up, 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 and then up, up, up to a shelter that I remember, Chestnut Shelter. I do remember that. It was in the fog though that day. I don't know. Really beautiful. I can't believe how beautiful that is. Oh, and the butterfly left. Have a great day. I got up from my spot over there, and I looked behind. I'm like, look at that. There's a little geocache box out in the middle of nowhere up here. Just had to take a break. I'm coming up this big mountain, Chestnut Mountain. Still goes up a ways and up, 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 up and a ways. We've been going up, up, up and a ways for quite a while, actually. And the sun went away, so it's not quite as hot anymore. And as you can see, this forest that used to be all leaves and sticks is turning all green. It's starting to get hard to see through it. But this is just up here. I mean, there's been places already. Now the ticks are out. There's been, like I've walked through really thick underbrush. Later. Good morning. I remember this shelter. I was here 27 years ago. I did spend the night. I'm positive that the roof is not the same, and I think that the fireplace did work. But all the bricks are the same, I think, except maybe it looks like they've redone the bricks. The wall is kind of the same. People hang their foods on here. This is so the mice don't get them. Little cups on there. There's the register, shelter register. I got a sign in that still. A beautiful field. And we're way up. I actually have a phone signal up here. There's my backpack. There's the trail. There's where I came from. The birds are saying it's going to be a beautiful day, but I think the rain's going to come. You can see that it got wet last night. I had a puddle in my tent. And the whole bottom of the bag soaked up the puddle. There's the privy over there. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Listen to those birds. We'll just listen to birds for a little bit. It's still the same morning. I just wanted to film this because once again, it's just so peaceful. Very, very peaceful. So I'm gonna shut up. And here's my unwashed self. And let's enjoy this. what it's all about. Just growing. Who knows how tall they'll be. Yeah, as soon as if you look, see how you can kind of see the skylight through the bottom of the trees now coming up. This means I'm just going to go down, down, down. There's nowhere else to go. If I look to this way, it just goes off into whiteness. Over there, it goes off into whiteness. So you know, and I mean I know with the map, you know. So now as soon as I come up to this, you can see how the trail's starting to go down. We're going to go down to a road. I think it's almost 6 miles down. You know, not too bad of a gentle slope. See how you can see the opening way up there now? That's definitely the trail. Let me see if I can show it from the way I see it. So this is what I see way up there is the opening in the trees. See that way up there? That's how you can tell that the trail is going to start really going downhill. There's an Amish store that's going to give you a ride in a horse and buggy back to the trail or to the trail. If I have phone service, I don't know, like everything else, I'm just going to wing it. If it works, it works. If I have phone service, I have phone service. There's no hikers. I'm a little depressed right now. Everybody went back to Damascus for trail days. So it's like, I feel like I'm all out here and there's nobody to talk to, so we'll just take silent pictures of the trail while we listen to the birds, right? The birds are happy. Bye. Good morning. I just wanted to give you a good insight as to the beauty of sleeping in the rain. This is what's been going on all night. Drip. Drip. Now, if anybody can calculate the time between those drips and how much water that actually starts to add up over a 8 to 10 hour period, you know, if you now if I stick my foot, you know, here's the bottom of my bag, which is absolutely and completely soaked, but if I even stick it close to the edge, I will get really rained on. But you know, we have these nice puddles of water. I woke up and there is a snail right here. That is a live snail. How in the hell did he get in here? I don't know. Hey, little snail. There's all my junk. And there's like other big pools of water down here too. Yeah, I have to say that I've been completely soaked. But here's my view. Look at that. Come on now. That's a nice view, right? Right out the tent. I tried to start a fire. I got it going. I actually got the fire going in the rain, and then it just started pouring, and it put it right out. I wanted to dry out a little and just have a fire, and it just didn't happen. So, all right, what we're looking at here now is the Bear Garden. That Amish store was down there. Well, they were such nice people. They made a great sandwich and a burger for me. Now they're, homemade breads and homemade cookies. They gave me a cookie too for free. It was nice. I sat out there and I dried my stuff out. I don't know why, because it all got wet again. But so Mount Rogers, where the horses were, is the tallest point in Virginia, and Bear Mountain is the second highest. So they're thinking that what we're looking at, if you look on a map and you zoom up here in between these mountains, like go to Google Maps, you'll see this huge crater. So what I'm walking around is a huge crater, and it's supposedly collapsed into the caverns of the caves below. So this was all like bigger than Mammoth cave system, and it just collapsed in itself, and there was no more mountain, as the theory goes. At least the guy who gave me a ride, and I probably already talked about this. I can't remember. Who cares, right? I repeat myself. It's a beautiful day. Looks like there's some blue sky. Look at that. There is some blue sky, but everything's supposed to redevelop and big storms. I mean, there's rain, 90% chance of rain every day now for the next 6 days or something. So might as well just get used to soggy feet and wet everything. At least I can stay warm even if I get completely wet. That's the cool part, because I don't know if I could bear staying in this cold with this wet. But this is bearable. I'm way off the trail in some campsite. It's a little farm spot. I hope you have a great day. I hope everything is exactly what you want in this world. Take care. Look who came to visit me on my 10 o'clock break today. Oops. Watching me. Watching me, watching you, watching me, watching you. I can hold it steady. All that coffee I drank today. There you go. See, real time. There, that's how I see it. Morning. Good morning. And it's starting to rain. Isn't that cool? Probably eating hiker food or something. Nice little oats or something, little somebody left behind. But it's starting to rain, so I gotta get hiking. Later. So good morning. It's been a little bit of a challenge. You see that? That is sunshine. Now the sun went away, of course. But there's no way. Splish, splash, splash, splish, splash. There's no way to get away from the water. I mean, sometimes it goes so deep. It just... you know, there's nothing I can do anymore. If you could see it, it's actually moving. The trail just becomes a river. It's been raining for 3 days. There's nothing I can do anymore. It's just ankle deep. There's a few people I already saw today, they were trying to avoid the puddles. I'm like, why even try? You get hurt trying to just avoid them. I mean, the feet are soaked. My shoes are trashed. My trekking pole broke this morning. My tent still leaks everywhere. Everybody's at trail days. There was one person at a light show till like midnight at one of the shelters because I tried to get out of the rain and get some rest, and that didn't work. This is so nasty. And then this morning, the guys are going to do it in 100 days. You know, they've done what I've done in 30 days, and they're packing up at 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, what? There's headlamps going everywhere. So again, 2 nights in a row, I get the DJ light show of the hikers that don't understand what that little red light on their headlamp means. It means that nobody wakes up when your red light is going all over the place. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. This is fun. This is like, if I was 10 years old, I could be splish splashing all day. But really, if you can tell, it's the most funniest thing. There's no avoiding it. I mean, I could walk on the side for a while, but you're just going to take this one step, and then it just doesn't matter anymore, you know? So why even bother? Oh. And I went by Dismal Falls, where 27 years ago, some kid cocked a shotgun right to my face. So I didn't take that side path. I think the trail went right through there. So we're entering a river here somewhere. Oh, look at this. And maybe I could actually video record another failed attempt to cross the river. But look at what I'm going to do. This is how I'm crossing the river. Yeah! Whoa! And we made it. I'm so glad I just recorded that. See, I mean, why even try to go on those 2 little precarious logs when my feet are already wet? I'm so glad I didn't drop the phone right there. Well, I should probably put this phone away. Look, there's no more water. Trust me, it's going to turn into a swamp again very, very quickly. Have a great day. Oh, look at all this beautiful mountain laurel. That yellow stuff was not mountain laurel. I was wrong before. Here's the trail going down. Down to the hospital. I just caught in a torrential downpour. I'm completely soaked. It seems to be the theme of the last few days. Sun's coming out though. Oops. And look at all this mountain laurel. It's so beautiful. I'd take a picture of it because it seems like it's probably going to be fast acting before it leaves, but I'm going to take a picture of just that right there. So take care.